All right, you're going out to dinner. You want to lose weight, but you also don't want to be an absolute weirdo at the table and get questions about why aren't you eating this, why aren't you eating that. Okay, here's a little crash course on that right now. So what we want to be eating and focus on eating when we're out is just going to be whole foods. Okay, want to avoid the processed foods. So the bread initially, probably gonna want to pass on that unless you haven't eaten a lot that day. Maybe you save some carbs up, have the bread. Feel free, get a salad, get a soup, preferably like a brothier chicken noodle, or get a salad with the dressing on the side, or balsamic vinaigrette with maybe added chicken or whatever it may be. For the appetizers, yeah, try some of the meatball. Try the freaking beef tartare, tuna tartare. All that stuff is great options as well. Great protein, tastes good. From there, you know, I think a lean steak or a fish, great option. A salmon with wild rice and some different sauce on there sounds great. A filet mignon with a demi glaze and a roasted potato with some asparagus sounds great. But plenty of great options out there, and that can taste really good with a glass of red wine or some greens, if you know what I mean. So yeah, greens are all calorie free, but there's some basic ways to do it. Yeah, avoid overeating on the bull crap, right? That's what we want to do. We don't want to eat the absolute shit, and sometimes you got to mentally prep. Like me, I know I'm going out to dinner tonight. Okay, I know typically I'm supposed to eat ground beef and on our meal plan, ground beef and potatoes and zucchini and blueberries. So I'm going to just try to think of something that's similar to that, which would probably be a smaller steak that's lean, along with some kind of carb source. Maybe if they've got a baked potato, great. Some type of steamed, preferably steamed veggie, great. And then if somebody's passing around dessert and it doesn't bother my stomach or something like that, yeah, maybe I'll have a bite of that and I'm good to go, man. You know, share things, have little bits of this and that. You know, have either a glass of wine or diet soda, you know, or club soda. I like getting sparkling water, or we call it club soda, and get that with some lime is great. Going out to the club after, due to some stomach issues and things right now, I'm not drinking. So yeah, I'll be dropping some club soda, probably chewing on some gum for flavor, because I'm not gonna be eating anything, not gonna be drinking anything besides the club soda with lime. And then who knows, maybe some greens in the evening as well. So that's really some of the basic stuff you can do. It's really just mentally prepare going in, especially initially, right? Is like, I'm somebody who I've lost 75, 80 pounds, and I've kept it off for the past I don't know, 3 years. So I've gotten used to just, you know, I understand I'm not going to eat a bunch of absolute shit, but I also know that if I eat a little bit less throughout the day, still eat protein, maybe just typically reduce the fats the most, because a lot of times the food, after I've cooked it, I've worked in the restaurant industry, a lot of things have extra fats, butters to make it taste really good, oils, etc. So reducing some fats throughout the day, and when you're going out to eat throughout the day, greens, the ones you eat, and then fruits, meat, eggs, all those things. And then when you go out to dinner, you know, enjoy it, and have fun, and freaking eat some good food, eat some good quality food, and let it inspire you what to cook, right? If you don't typically have salmon or stuff like that, and you go get it at dinner and it's fantastic, well, now you know, hey man, maybe I should roast some or broil some salmon, or make some short rib, or whatever it may be. Make some of this cool soup, or who knows. So but yep, I think always helping out is going to be sticking with those lean meats. I used to be, and I still am, in my heart, a big ribeye fan. But right now I'm going to be getting that, looking more in the filet area. You can always get a sirloin, which is arguably a leaner meat as well. You can always get like a half a chicken or chicken. But I mean, we all have chicken and we all cook chicken, so we want something else. So I'd like to look at the red meat, a specialty meat if they have an elk or a bison, and then fish. Salmon's a great option. Cod's a great option. Swordfish is a great option. Get those omega-3s. I think oysters during appetizers, I forgot to mention that, but oysters, man, aphrodisiac, help get the blood flow downstairs going for the boys, and it's they're also just great. I love oysters. Love hot sauce, cocktail sauce, lemon juice, whatever you may enjoy with them. Fantastic. But yeah, get that seafood in. Enjoy a glass of red wine with some steak. I think that's always good. It's like a diuretic, so sometimes you feel even leaner the next day as long as you don't overeat. But the biggest thing is just when you're initially cutting, and how to approach going out to eat is just not overeating. Remember, I think like the Japanese say, but you don't have to eat to 100% fullness. You go for years overeating, eating to 110, 120% fullness, and now you're not even eating to 100% fullness. You're eating to really 80% fullness, and then maybe that last 20% is then when you add in some more vegetables, some more really lean protein sources, some more liquid, things like that. But we don't want to just begin. We don't need to be getting stuffed anymore. We're not blocking, or you're not blocking 300-pound dudes. You're not going to chase the quarterback or whatever position you played, or even if you didn't play a sport, and you're just somebody who's struggled with weight. Remember that food is fuel, and when we eat good, healthy food, it can also taste good. But then from that, it's gonna feel good on our body. And we as athletes, we ate fuel and food, really food fuel, for a reason, to perform, to kick ass. And maybe it didn't feel good to be that way, but it felt good to put a guy on the ground. It felt good to score a touchdown. It felt good to whatever your metric of success was in your sport. It felt good to do that, so the weight was worth it. Now it's a reframing of the mind, because now it's going to feel good to lose that weight, to have the 50 to 60 to 70 pounds off you, to be able to run around with your family, to be able to go on a hike, to be able to play basketball, to be able to play can jam, to be able to play spike ball, to be able to go on a run when you want to go on a run, to be able to do the things you want to do, not complain about knee pain in your 20s and 30s, right? We want to be healthy people going in. I want to be healthy, God willing, in my 50s, 60s, 70s, and onward. And we can do that naturally. We don't have to go to all these drugs right off the rip and try Ozempic or TRT and this and that. Of course, in certain situations, who knows? But I think whole foods, movement, and go from there, man. Do things you enjoy. Do the exercise you enjoy. Eat the foods you enjoy that are whole foods that God made for you, right? In the Garden of Eden and all the animals He made, those are things we should eat. Those are the things that are natural, that are meant for us humans to eat, not things that are just thrown together in a lab from people who used to work at cigarette corporations to get us addicted to those, and then once all those went out of business or got banned, then went to the food companies to make the food really good. We don't want to be eating that food, and let alone what that super processed food is from, how it gets extracted, if we're talking about seed oils, or how there is possibly human meat in a lot of this fast food. There's a lot of rabbit holes to go down, but see the food that you're going to have, preferably cook it, and when we're going out to eat, try to eat something that makes sense for who you want to be. If you want to feel good, you want to look good, you want to be happy, you want to be there for your kids, you want to be there for your parents, you want to be there for your friends, and you want to be able to provide for yourself, or you want to be able to protect yourself. Being healthy is important. So go out, enjoy your time with friends and family. I'm a family style person, so that's the nice thing. If you're out with 6 people or 4 people and you get a few appetizers, you don't have to have the whole appetizer, man. Or you can split a dish. Me and my girlfriend, I might get a fish, she'll get a steak, we'll have a little bit of each. We're both happy. I got plenty of good flavors in, maybe that in a normal day I wouldn't have. I had a salad, and I tried 2 different appetizers, a bite of each, and I had a half an entree here, half an entree there, maybe a bite of strawberry shortcake, and whatever, it's 1,000 calories, and I'm eating 2,800 a day, and we're good. Don't worry about counting as much as just eat foods that are healthy and whole foods that God made for us to eat. And take a walk, get a walk in after your meal. Shout out Stan Efforting in the vertical dive, and following that shit since I was in college, trying to optimize my body fat percentage when I was over 300 pounds, and incorporating baby carrots and walks and potassium rich foods and cranberries for thyroid and orange juice for thyroid, and all these things. So many great resources out there online, so don't just take it from me. But this is the strategies that I used, what I used to lose the 75 plus pounds, what I've used to keep that off, and now as I'm on a journey to improve overall health, improve autoimmune disease, or hopefully reverse that completely and fix thyroid and gut health. I'm focused now on really cooking my own foods and being cognizant of what I eat when I'm out, making sure that's not processed, and also having fun, man. So God bless. Go out, enjoy whatever food you're going to be eating. Hopefully it's good food that God made for us humans to eat. Get that steak, medium rare, maybe even rare. I like it rare. Get that fish, have freaking tuna tartare or whatever. Fish, medium rare, rare as well. Enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. But hey, you can lose the weight. It's completely possible. If I was 300 pounds for whatever 7 years and I lost the weight, man, with a freaking multiple herniated discs and double torn labrums and etc., and I'm losing weight right now and I can't even run or barely walk. So you can do it, man. If you need help, hit me up. But really, this is just a resource that I hope can help somebody out there. Go out there, eat whole foods, enjoy the food you eat the food that God made you to eat, and God bless.